Alright, and welcome. So we're going to be doing eJPT, the black box penetration test 1. So I just downloaded the VPN. Actually, haven't done this one in a while. Let's go ahead and make a directory for it. I don't know if I already have one. I think I already have a directory for it, but it's probably being used. CD eJPT. And okay, so we'll make a directory for black box 1. Cool. We'll CD into there, and then we'll get the cherry tree notes going. So we'll get cherry tree also, and we'll new instance. This one black box 1. All right, cool. And let's go ahead and we can kick this guy off and start this and see what we can get with it. So, like I said, I already grabbed the VPN file for it, so let me go ahead and move that over. So I'm going to move from the downloads, black box 1. It should be that one then. Right there, and we'll do a sudo open VPN. Okay, this is something new. Right here. This little stuff that's popping up, that's new. That's something else. And hopefully that's the correct one. It is. Cool. Alright, awesome. So, let's go ahead and open up another terminal here. And we'll start, we'll see what we can do. First do a mmap. And we'll just do a, I don't know, we can try a ping sweep. We can see what our IP address is first. We're at 172.16.64.10. So we can try a ping sweep on that area. And map TAC-SN. We're 172.16.64.0/24. I believe I also have a little ping sweep thing in here. Oh. We also have like a little ping sweep guy in here. My scripts maybe. I don't remember how to use them. I made them. I don't remember how to use them. MS sweep, let's start IP sweep.sh. If I have a little ping sweep in here. Maybe it's IP sweep.sh. Let's try it. Yeah, 172.16.64. Okay. 172.16.60. Whoops. 64. Okay, cool. That's how I did it. So that's my little pink sweep guy in there. Let's go ahead and look at the black box real quick and see what it says. There we go. Alright. Recommended tools, solutions. We don't want to look at that yet. Or just yet, but we definitely have to find the live host on the network. For 172.16. Alright, 64.0/24. Yeah, it should be started up. I don't understand why I'm not seeing anybody in here. We'll keep trying. Let's try again. Why is it saying there's only one IP or one host up, and that's me? So 172.16.64.10. So it should be 172.16.64.0/24. It's kind of strange. Very strange, actually. Yeah, that's the... This is definitely a first for me. try that. Still didn't find anything. Okay. I don't know why it's not seeing anything at all here. You know what? I got another idea. We're going to go ahead and stop this, and we're going to actually remove the OpenVPN. We're going to CD in the desktop, or CD in the download, excuse me. And we're going to try to remove that one too. We are in black box 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and download that VPN file again. And we'll do it like that. And we do have black box 1. Okay, cool. Move black box 1. Okay, cool. Well, so I'm getting in trouble. We'll try this one more time again. This time it's not working. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen that before. And okay, yeah, we are connected. Let's go ahead and try to run that MF scan again. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting stuff. So we got 140, 182, 199, and 101. Okay. We'll try this MF one again. This one's also showing for .11, which that's actually probably me now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 now on there. So that seems a lot better. So we can go ahead and how many does this come up with? So 11 is probably me now. Go ahead and look at that like real quick. Yep, there's 11. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at that like real quick. I have fig, and yep, I'm sure enough at 11. So CD in there, CD into a desktop, INE, right, eJPT, and then black box 1. Alright, and then we'll do that same thing again. So this time we're going to put it to a file. Alright, we'll call it discovery.map. Alright, and if we cat that discovery.map now, we should see that there's absolutely nothing in it for some reason anymore, and everything just went away, of course. I'm really not understanding this, this guy's still getting them. 101, 140, 182, 199. Yep, he's still getting them. Just fine. Alright, cool. So now if we cat discovery.map 101 and 140, okay, we'll get there. Should have the other two in there also. But if not, I'll just make a new file and just put these guys in there. So I do my map tricks over here. I cat map tricks. This is this guy right here. Alright, we can put the maps to IPs.text, okay. So we'll actually go ahead and we're just going to make a mmap.txt file. So we're actually going to make a nano mmap.txt, and we're going to go ahead and throw those IP addresses that I know exist into there. Okay. From there, as you can see, if I pretty much, I mean, I don't need to do that like right there, like right now, because we already did that. But we can go ahead and do this, and we can go ahead and make that mmap.txt. So what's happening here? Alright, we're doing mmap scan. We're going to look at the version number. Do not do a DNS name resolution. Make it verbose. Do not try to ping it because we know it's already open. Look at all ports. Speed is a 4. Alright, use a file. Do an aggressive scan and only show me open ports. So this might take a minute to do, but as it's coming through, we can see stuff. So 101, we have port 8080. 199, we have 139 and 445. So we actually might be able to locate NSC, and we might be able to look at something like a let's see here. mmap user share mmap scripts, so cd into / user share mmap scripts, and we might be able to see if this is vulnerable to like one of the SMB things or MS17-010. So we can look up do a ls-la here, look at all the different scripts and everything, but we can definitely look at SMB scripts, right? So SMB vulnerabilities like right here. We can see if it's vulnerable to this, or we can just do an SMB vol star. Okay, like MS star, let me try that. So let's go ahead and do an mmap check that script equals that star. Okay. And that's going to be for IP address 172 or attack P 445, right? Port 445, and that's going to be 172.16.64.199. Alright. We'll go ahead and look at that. Gonna do out of those two. Okay. 17. I don't know if that's even one of them. Didn't seem to like that star on there, so scroll back up. SMB vol MS17-010. Yep. And script equals SMB vol MS17-010.nsc. Try that. Put space between those two. Doesn't seem like it's very vulnerable to it, does it? At least that's what it's showing like right now. It says not vulnerable to it, but let's see here. Also have port 22, 8080's Tomcat, so we can go ahead and look at that if we want to. So that's 172.16.64.101. Try to look at that guy real quick. And that was port 8080. That's gonna be Tomcat. Maybe actually, ooh, okay, it's not Tomcat. Alright, well, you got me that one. Let's go ahead and mmap, or let's go ahead and do a directory buster on that guy. We'll start with the first one that we see and not skip around stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do a directory buster on this guy. So Python 3 for the IP address. 101. Let's see if we find anything in there. Really? 172.16.64.101. Yeah, you can't connect to it probably because it's on port 8080. So, and remember, if you are doing the eJPT, you also have 3 days to do the exam, so you have plenty of time for like an mmap scan or something like that. You don't have to get out there and, oh my god, let's do a Rust scan like real quick and check out this whole network, 172.16.64.0/24. I don't know if we can actually even do a whole network with Rust scan, but we're trying. Yeah, we can. Learn something new every day. So we also have 172.16.64.140. Alright, which looks like obviously also port 80 like right there. Oops, this page cannot be found. Go to home page. Huh. That's really weird. Maybe got color lib. I wonder if that has to do with anything. This color lib, like right here. So that's something to keep in mind, that color lib like right there. But we may want to do a dir search on him also. So we're going to actually open up another one. Okay, we're going to do Python 3. We're actually going to do it on him also, that port 80 that we just saw. Okay. We try to do an SMB client, I guess, on, because those two guys are running up there. I don't want to just be standing still. 16.64.199. See if we can get it like that. Nope, we cannot. Okay. SMB map. Is it like tag H or something like that? Maybe not. Maybe just SMB map. SMB map. I select with SMB client and map and stuff like that. So CSS, or that is like right there. CSS, that project. So that's project. That's a 401 though, not found. But we can always try a CSS, like right there. Style.css. Looks like I already been here. Media not found, not found. Okay, it doesn't really look like there's too much in here. Okay. That's alright. What that color lib is. Probably do a search plate. Sorry, my face is in the way. Search plate for color lib. Nothing. Okay. Good try. SMB directory doesn't really seem to give me much. Still one of it is 1433 is. These higher up ports here. 8080 is not Tomcat for some reason. That's definitely something we want to look into. See if this guy comes up with anything. Wonder if there's also any robots.txt or anything like that. But this might take a minute. Like I said, you have 3 days in this guy. And the real thing. So that's, you know, you got plenty of time in the real thing. So that's kind of like a nothing in there. There's style CSS. Nothing up here. Doesn't look like yet. Okay. So we're still just waiting, seeing if we find anything else. And hopefully find something else. 2437. I don't know what that is. 1716. I don't know what those two are. That's not me. 1716. What's this 2437 like right here? What's that map? Attack SC, attack SV, attack B, 2437. 172.16. .64.98. I know it might seem like I'm jumping around different stuff. Just trying to check out everything I can. Sorry. Oh no, you're good. So I was saying that it seems like it might be down. Sun's acting up tonight. Let's try attack PM with that. Filtered unit control. Why is it showing that's open over here? It's really weird. It's very weird, but I mean, hey, can't win them all, right? So. Yeah, the 8080, that's really weird to me that, this guy's actually picked it up yet, the 8080. Oh, we got /manager, what's this? So we can try that guy over on this link right here, right? Alright. Tomcat manager applications. Okay, so this is Tomcat admin. Admin password, cancel, Tomcat secret. Yes, Tomcat does give you the password if it's the one that they're using. So we try that, Tomcat, and then S3CRET. Alright, okay, so we're in on that. Cool. Alright, so we got it on Tomcat. So let's go ahead and do a little boom and do a 16.64.101. Alright, Tomcat. Then we'll do a login creds. And those login creds were Tomcat and S3CRET. Okay. Now we gotta probably upload a .war file. So we're definitely gonna have to find one of those. I might have one on the desktop actually. I don't know yet. Let's check it out. I do not. Okay, that's alright. So let's go ahead and we'll upload a .war file. It should just be like a reverse shell.war file or something like that. We might actually be able to look at payload all things. We can look up .war payload all things and see if it's in there. Payload all things. payload all things. Thinking just to do a PHP war file, you know, using Metasploit that create a war backdoor. Okay. They did it like that. Okay, so they're actually doing it. Maybe we could try like that. That'd be pretty cool. I've never done it like that before. Let's try that. We'll do this one like right here. So what we can do is we're gonna create a war file because that's what these guys go off of for what is it, for Tomcat. So let's go ahead and CD in the desktop eJPT back into here, and we'll create this war file, right? So what they did here was they did a MSF Venom, okay, Linux x86 shell reverse TCP. We'll do an MSF Venom. TAC P, the payload is going to be Linux x86. I don't know if this is actually even 86, I have no idea. Shell reverse TCP. And then we have the L host. I feel like we also need to put down the L port. So we're doing a reverse shell there. So let's do L host equals, and we're going to put in our IP address, right, for our tunnel, right? And we'll do L port equals 4444. We'll save that into payload.war. Since Tomcat uses war files. And what we're going to try to do is try to upload that. Hopefully that works. I've never done it like this before, so this is definitely something new for me. So we could probably start up a something like a multi-handler, right? So I can go to MSF console. I understand I have a lot of screens open. Hopefully you guys can actually follow along. So MSF console, and we're going to start a multi-handler. Use exploit multi-handler. Whoops. Okay. Set payload, same thing we have down here, right? So Linux x86, right? Shell reverse TCP. Show options. See if I did this right. Yep, set the L host and L port. Cool. This one has a command bin sh. That's okay. Okay, so set L host to should be tab 0, I think, for this one. Yeah, tab 0. Or the same thing down here, the IP address. And then set L port to 4444. We'll go ahead and run that. So that guy's listening like right now for anything, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to upload this guy into the over here. So we'll browse, we'll upload him, and we'll see if we can get anywhere with that. Like I said, usually I also did get my, you didn't notice that, I did get my eJPT. I'll do a thing on that later on. And we're going to upload that payload.war there. Alright. And we'll deploy that, I think, if I remember correctly. So there it is, payload. Okay. It's not running like right now. We do have our multi-handler up and running, so it is ready to go. Right? And let's go ahead and we just do start. Do we have to click on it? I don't remember what to do from here. We have to go to /payload. Yeah, that's what we just want. Okay. I'm trying to remember what to do from here, but I'm not getting very far with it. So I know I have to upload a payload. Let's try to just do that reverse shell that I usually do. And instead of trying to make, reinvent the wheel here. So let's just make a reverse shell. So let's go ahead and copy from should be pentest monkey and PHP reverse shell. Boom. To here. We'll go ahead and nano that. Okay. Then we'll obviously change up that name so they're a little bit easier to remember. The IP address is going to be 172.16.64.11. Yes, enter. Okay. Use payload. Nope. exit out here, right? So NC LVMP 4444, okay? Start listening port, right? We'll go ahead and move that rev or PHP to this rev.war. .php.war. Can I do it like that? Or if I can do it like that? No, let's just, you know what? We're going to move it to just .war first. Rev.php.war to rev.war. See if we can do that. And let's try to upload that in there. Browse rev.war, deploy, and we'll go in and we'll click on him and see if anything happens here. Nothing happened back here. We should have gotten something over here. I'm wondering if we can get rid of that 8080 now. No, we cannot. Okay. Do we have to start him? It says that he's not running. Session 0. Am I not able to do it like right now? I mean, I have an admin, I think. But yeah, as of right now, I don't seem to be getting too much here. Usually that one works like right there. So let's just try rev.php.war. See if we can make it run with that. Nothing, huh? Cannot be started. Okay. That's a first for me with that. So now we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out what to do next. You know. So we got into Tomcat secret, and now we just need to figure out like what could we possibly do to be able to actually do something here, right? You know what? I know there's something else. We can do a web shell.war. If there's something like that on GitHub. Yep. Got you guys. So we can do a web shell.war file. Okay. And let's go ahead and grab that. Right. Boom. Alright, and we'll do a nano web shell.war. Doesn't help out at all. Let's copy the code. Oh wow, Ryan. Okay. Okay. Alright, get clone. There we go. Okay. So we got our web shell. We'll CD the web shell. And there's our web shell.war, like right there. Go ahead and cat that. Web shell.war. Alright, we're going to upload that guy this time, okay? So we'll go back into manager. We'll go ahead and browse web shell.war. So let's try to deploy that and see if we can upload this guy right here. Alright, so he started running this web shell. So let's go try to see if we can actually go to him, and we can. So LSEQL, and as you see this like right here, cool. PWD, like where am I in this file system, right? Bar lib Tomcat. Can I move somewhere else to maybe CD to bar www HTML? Okay, something like that. Okay, so you keep bringing it back there, but can I do a bar or CD bar www HTML pipe LSEQL? Do something like that. Nope. Okay. Okay, LSEQL for bar www HTML. Nope. Okay. Is there even anything even in there? Can I do a cat CD home Tomcat? Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Can I cat at the password? See what users are on here. I can. Okay. I'm not seeing any with actual. Let's see, shadow. Can I do that one? Okay, no, I cannot. So let's see here. So that's the where I'm at like right now, right? So now I gotta try to figure out where to go from here. Right, so what we can try to do now is we can try to run what I've been putting on there. We try to do something like that. First, what type of system is this first off? Is this 64 or 86-bit? That might be why I'm messing up the grid there. I'm going to do an mmap tac p 8080 on the IP address of that one, actually. I wonder what 9080 is. Okay. And we'll do a tac SV, tac SC, tac VV, tac A. We'll get like aggressive scan going. We'll really dive into this guy and see. I feel like he's not x86 anymore. I feel like he's probably 64-bit port. I'm still wondering, what is this 9080 also? So we'll put that whole thing in there. 101, and we'll look at 9080 also while that guy's running over there. Yeah, for some reason insert is on. And what we can do is we can try to create a reverse shell, right? And I'm thinking this time use x64, okay? Maybe not following that guy did it, but he did was pretty old school stuff. So let's go to MSSQL console and let's try to do like an interpreter reverse shell with this guy or something like that. So then once I do get into him, I can, we can do a lot more damage if we have interpreters. So let's go ahead and analyze up Tomcat, okay? DSP engines, supported methods, potentially risky methods, put delete, okay. I feel like he's not x86. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, he would be x86. So let's go ahead and look at we'll go ahead and use exploit multi-handler, and we'll set the payload as to a Linux x64 interpreter reverse TCP. Alright. Another Apache Tomcat, huh? 9080 over here. That's strange. Huh. Wonder if I'm using the right one. Do the show options. We'll set the L host. Okay. We'll set L host to myself, right? Okay. L port stay 4444. That's fine. What do we got going on here? Alright. So we can keep it like that, okay? Down here, we can go ahead and take out this one. We can go ahead and start to create our payload now. Right, so we're going to use MSSQL again. Probably make it it's got to be an x64, and we want to use a Linux payload. So we're not going to try to use a .war anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Linux payload. And I wonder if we can do like a wget or something like that. That's what we're going to go for. We do MSSQL. Okay. TACP, Linux, x64. We're using Linux payload now, right? Interpreter, reverse, TCP. Because I wonder if we can do like a reverse shell or something like that. Or an actual Linux exploit. I'll host equals where my ton 0 was. Maybe I should have kept that open. Or my tap 0, whatever it's called on this one. Yeah, tap 0. Okay. L port equals 4444. I'm going to make this all caps just so there's not any type of problem here. Alright. File type is going to be ELF because it's a Linux file type, right? And then we'll save it, tac O, and we'll save it as a rev. Okay, that's what we'll call it, right? And hopefully we can then do that. Okay. Invalid payload. Why? Linux x64. I spelled interpreter wrong. I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? Like, that is not an invalid payload. Then we'll make it so it's rev.war. I don't think I can do a wget right there. So let's try to just make it rev.war. If that doesn't work, then we'll try to do wget. try actually like right now. It's not giving us anything like if we're going to get it or not. So let's try and make this rev out more. We'll move rev to yeah, we'll move rev to rev.war. Okay, and let's go ahead and try to upload that. All right, let's go back into 8080 slash manager, right? Okay, and what we're gonna do this time, we'll browse, and we're gonna do rev.war this time. We'll deploy that. And let's see if that guy decides to run. See what happens with this. All right. Hopefully we get something here. Run this in a background job, and we'll see what happens here. So this one should be it, I believe. Man, this guy does not want to do this rev.war, does he? He just doesn't want to do it, huh? Back to here, tech LA. Shouldn't rev.war be in there? Like, where's rev.war actually going? Is my question. You know, because the web apps one isn't even in there, right? My web shell one, that's not even in here. Web apps is in here. So can we ls tech LA and web apps? There's our problem. It's not running as an executable. So does that mean I need to do a change mode +X and web apps rev.war, right? Web apps slash rev.war, right? Let's go ahead and do an ls tech LA for web apps. Rev.war is now executable. Okay, good. So now that I have to explore web shell, this web shell.war wasn't executable, but that guy was working great. I wonder if I need to move web apps rev.war into temp ls tech LA temp, and let's see if rev.war is in here now, and it is. Okay, now let's just go ahead and write down, let's try temp rev.war, and that's hanging. Boom, that's what I see. All right, session stack I. Okay, let's go into session 1. ID, or actually get UID right, and cool. So we got this guy, ls tech LA. Okay, we can look at him and everything. We try to locate flags, whatever else. Do a little question mark here. Let's see what we can run on it. You know, pretty much do whatever we want on the system. You know, all that good stuff. We can upload another file wherever we want, remove stuff, all those good things. But yeah, we're in this guy. Okay, so we are in there like swimwear. Can we go into root? No, we cannot. Okay. And I don't think with a Linux web shell you can just like run stuff just to get, you know, higher up. I don't think you can, but I actually don't know. So what do we got still? So slash project over here, and that guy's taking forever. And slash project is also a directory. So I want to go ahead and do a Python 3. And we're actually going to run this guy a little bit harder. We're just going to look at slash project 172.16.64.140 slash project. Let's just look just in there, see if we find anything in there. We got the interpreter. So does that mean were we able to get inside that one? So we got our login creds, right? Boom, boom. From there, we then made a made a reverse shell uploaded it, moved it to temp folder, ran it there. I already done this one before, so you know, it's kind of whatever. Project includes, okay, we're still getting more stuff on there. So I wonder how much crap we have on here. So I think we're done with that guy. I know that in these things they usually do put some type of flag or things like that, but don't know if we need to or not. Alright, to get a flag from that guy. Well, let's go ahead and check out this other one. Alright, just because he's another 480. And I think he's actually 140. He's second on our list. I don't know. Alright, we're just going to try him. And we'll try that project. Okay, so 140, and we'll go with project to see what happens. So 140/project. Alright. Alright, and we get the site says admin. Requesting your username and password, site says admin, admin. Alright, cool. So admin does work. So we're in there like that. About us. Always checking this guy up here. Okay, make sure you always check the URL tag, okay? Got an email down there, search. Let's see if we can do this. See if this bobble is that. No, it's not, okay. Whoa. Okay, I just put a question mark. I thought I saw something else. Services. Solutions. Just keep checking up there. Just see if we're going to see anything. Support. Cool. Okay, blog. On blogs, you always like to look for usernames and things like that also. See if there's anyone else there. And contact, it's obviously going for usernames also. Okay, but right now, I'm not seeing very much in here. So, contents, company at email. Yeah, okay. This is all pretty normal, like right here. They usually don't have words, things like that. Okay. So, only getting so far with this guy. So, and actually when we were doing this thing down here, we got includes, we got project includes, okay. So let that guy keep running because I'm not really seeing much else. Let's try that project includes and see what we can get to. Forbidden, you know, I'm admin, why not? So we'll just keep that guy running down there. We'll see if we find anything else on there. So this guy, he's going to take a minute. Seems like, I feel like this one's done, right? This was the 101. Yeah, we're done with that guy. Okay, cool. So we can go ahead and exit out of that. Alright. This guy's still going. So what else do we have? What IP addresses do we have? We had him. We also had that guy on there. We have 172.16.64.140. Right? Okay. 182 a guy. I don't know. I don't remember. Alright. Didn't actually save that. Okay, cool. Here we go. So we got 199. That's a guy. Okay. And he seems to actually have an SQL server up and running. And if I could see it, I mean, it's pointed toward the internet, right? So should I be able to log into that? If I can actually see it, if I know the username and password, which is probably root, then something, you know, that's like what it usually is. I don't know. Okay. I may have to go through the other crap to get to that guy. I don't know. Alright. But I'm sure that we can figure it out. But someone else may actually have the information for that guy. That's right there. Probably stop this guy. Get it off here. So right now we're just kind of waiting for this guy to end. Because I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get into MySQL, Guru. And then the host is who again? Who is this? You're the host. See, I already tried SMB stuff. Wasn't able to get into SMB. Password, I'm just going to enter. Alright, we'll try again with the root as password. And we'll try with admin and then admin. But there's obviously a reason that this is pointed toward the internet, because this guy did not work and that guy did not work. Wasn't able to get into those two. I could try again to do something with that too. I don't exactly know. That's Microsoft SQL Server 2014. We can always try to do a project. Man, this is taking forever, huh? This guy's taking forever. Let's try let's do like something project. We're just gonna do big dot text. We're gonna try something like that. Let's try something like that. Because I remember to be able to get to certain places, you had to get to other stuff first. So that like didn't, you know. So stuff's taking forever. I don't like to sit here and just wait for it. Take forever. Obviously during the actual test I would, because we got 3 days for the eJPT. You know, I took it. It did take me about an hour and a half, or excuse me, about 4.5 hours to complete it. So just to give you a heads up on that. Which takes you 3 days, that's fine. If it takes you, you know, 20 minutes, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we're definitely waiting on something with that, because nothing else is really showing us anything. We can always look at the SSH, but I know for a fact on this one that's nothing. If we look at SSH, we're not going to find anything. In Black Box 2, I'm pretty sure you actually do, though. But I know for a fact in this one, you actually don't find anything if you look at the SSH. Oh, man. Waiting. Just waiting. Hacking's fun. All the cool kids are doing it. Yeah. Alright. Like right here, this is all pretty normal, like right there. So I'm not really looking at that, thinking that, you know, ooh, we have this. That's all normal stuff, like right there. I do like how big dot text at least goes in like order, though. This one just kind of hops around to random crap, you know. Your big dot text actually tries to stay in somewhat in order. I guess we could always try to look at it with Zap too, huh? See if we can spider the site, you know, or something like that. Automated scan on this guy. I want to stop it. Not 140, huh? Oh, fuck it. Here's. Um, 16.140 HTTP. That's really weird. You shouldn't have failed. It's really weird. Site HTTP. Is there a robot.txt? It always says that. CSS. Not found, okay. Notice it was not found, thank you. Okay, we're about to just go into it, in all honesty, just because it's taking so long. Yeah, we're about to just go into it and start to look at it and stuff. And because I know what it is, what we're looking for here. So what we're gonna do actually is actually going to go into it. This is taking way too long. So we're going to go into /backup, I believe it is. I think it is. Oh, HTTP. That's what I was saying. I was like, whoa, what the heck? No, you're HTTP. Stop going HTTP. Okay, you fucker. Now you're just annoying me. Now you're pissing me off. Yeah, that's probably a problem too, like right there. So let's see if I can still even ping anything. Great. Yeah. So we lost our VPN connection, which does happen. It's just annoying when it does, so that's another problem too. That does not happen really during the test, just so you know. To actually lose a VPN connection doesn't really happen during the test. If you restart your whole thing, then, or if you reset it, then you obviously lose it. And I always had to download a new one whenever I did that. But god damn it. Yeah, resume the lab, dude. Come on, man. Oh, it's gonna make me mad. That's probably why it's not working like right now. But yeah, it is /backup is like where we want to go to. Oh, you're gonna make me so mad. So we actually copy. So at the beginning of this guy, it should be pretty easy sail from there. So we're going to our /backup. Okay. That's just kind of those kind of things just happen. Sorry, it sucks, but oh well. So let's go in here /backup. All right. As you can see, there is a backup. All right, and then I don't remember where to go after that. So we could try like backup.flag. We could try, a whole bunch of different things. But there's definitely something more to this than what I remember. I just remember /backup. So now we're gonna have to do a /backup here. As you see, it does. I mean, it may take a minute. Let's do a derby. See if we find anything with this guy. What is it? User share. That should be where this right. User share. I don't know what I even use for this thing. It's the worst part. Buster. I don't know. Small. I don't know. Let's try small. I don't know. See if we get anything with that. Time to finish, an hour or something. Yeah, I ain't waiting that long. I'll just look it up before that. We'll just look the damn thing up. So I'm not going to try to. Go faster. There we go. Now we're freaking moving, huh? Think we can make it go faster, or do you think we're just going to break it? Let's try to make it go faster. Screw this. Go faster. Saying now it's going to take 4 minutes. Haven't found anything yet, though. 0 errors so far. I don't know how high we can go. In all honesty. But it's saying it's only at 16%. We're using 5,000. Let's try 10,000 threads. I think that's the thing. Errors 3. Uh-oh. That's right. We'll just manually look at those ones. Uh-oh. Okay. Bring it back down to 5,000. Okay, thank you. Got too excited with it, huh? Brought it back down to 5,000 after our 71 errors. $10,000 was too much for it. Alright. Instead of sitting here all day looking at fucking scan results, stuff like that, let's go ahead and we're just going to look at the answer here. Yes. So we're going to look at backup/test. Let's try that. And there we are. So we have our test. Cool. Okay, yeah, you're done. Thank you. Okay, we have this one, MSSQL connection string, server, database, UID, fooadmin, password, fooadmin, and we also have this guy right here, which shows flag.txt. Those fooadmins are most likely the password for the SQL database, user and login SQL, since we're doing a lot of SQL stuff in here. So let's go ahead and we can look at this flag like real quick. What looks like fooadmin is probably the guy that we're looking for here. Fooadmin. Alright, we exploit this machine, go on to the next one, and we are pretty sure that we're looking at fooadmin here. So we can try MySQL, attack u, fooadmin, and we also got to do a different port, don't we? Attack p, because it was a different port, wasn't it? Some weird port, right? And this is for 199. Yeah, it was port 1433. Fooadmin. So we did fooadmin. Alright, we should also be able to use Metasploit for this. So if this doesn't work, we could always try Metasploit or something. That didn't work right there. Pretty sure for MySQL we can use that. I might just use Metasploit just because pretty sure I can use that. So let's go back into MSF console and we can use auxiliary scanner auxiliary scanner MSSQL for something like this. We can actually stop this attack over here, so we can actually use auxiliary scanner MSSQL login, I believe it is, and we can do a show options, and yeah, sure enough, we have our remote host, our username, our password. So we can set username to foo admin. We can set password to foo admin. Oh, port's already 1433. That's weird. Huh. And we can set our, it's usually 3306, isn't it? We can set our IP, so we can set our host to this guy down here. And we go ahead and show options again and see if we got everything. Foo admin. Do we set our password? Set password to foo admin. And let's go ahead and run that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was successful. That's great and all. So we do know that does work, but I actually want to log in like that now. So that doesn't really help me out very much now, does it? Just kind of want to actually log into it. So can we like use an exploit for this? Windows, no. MSSQL, cool. MSSQL payload. That's the only one I can think of. MSSQL payload. Try that. Windows interpreter, reverse TCP. That sounds pretty good. Let's show options. Set our L host to tap 0. Alright. Let's set our R host, that guy, and let's set our password to foo admin and set username to foo admin. And we'll run that. Maybe something will happen. It's doing stuff and things, it looks like. Don't know if what it's doing is correct, but we are trying. Alright. Don't know if this guy's got to get up to 100, but we're trying our best. And I think after this one, there's only one more to actually hack into. And how long has this video been going on for? About 1 hour and 3 minutes, which actually is not bad for this this one right here. So, especially with all that enumeration, everything we're gonna do with all the different ports and stuff like that, and got kicked out of this thing too. So, all right, and okay, yeah, you just gotta wait till you get to 100%. It looks like we're good. So let's go ahead and see where we're at out here. C Windows System 32. So let's CD back into C drive. All right. Oh. You gotta do 2 of them, I think, for this thing, right? Yeah. If you're an interpreter, not the actual shell, you have to do 2 of them. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at users and what's that? Install log.txt too. Can we yeah. Install log.txt. Look at that guy. Okay. It looks like it's shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and CD into users. Alright, we're doing LSAC LA. Quite a few users in here, so we actually want to look at all these guys pretty much. We could always run a git GUI and do it like that. Make our own user and stuff like that, okay? There's a lot of things we could do. So let's actually just make sure we're, okay, so we are a system authority. I'll make sure that first so I can go anywhere I want to. But let's go ahead and we'll start from the top. So we'll CD into admin ELS. Alright. Or you can type in dir, LSLA or dir, okay? Yeah, my documents, ntuser.dat, okay? If this was real life, these would be things that, you know, you might want to look into. Maybe look at his desktop, all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and CD into desktop. Tech LA, always want to look at desktop. Everyone's desktop's always fucked. And we do have a flag. Alright, cool. So let's cat that flag.txt. Congratulations or something. You exploit this machine. And we also see this idrsa.pub. So let's cat that idrsa. See what this is all about. And it looks like we have developer. And that's probably his password link right there too. That's probably that dude's password link right there. So let's try to do that. Okay, so let's try to do a SSH into developer at 172.16.64.182, and we'll go ahead and we'll throw that guy as the password, right? Whoopsie daisy. Sorry, I got excited. Because if that's the case, then that should be the last one, like right there. And I did not take any more notes of this. But whatever, that's okay. That is ls.la. And there's the other flag, cat flag.txt. And congratulations, you got it. Do I have to get root though? Should we try to get root? Or should we just say screw it, we did it? You always try to get root, right? So let's go ahead and let's get c or cat minus scripts, right? That's your ID lookup. Let's see what this guy can do. We do know his password also, so we can do a sudo -l. We have, he can run user bin sudo, so that might be a big one like right there. I'm not seeing anything else in here that's really standing out to me. Let's do a sudo -l. Let's see what this guy can run. His password is that thing like right there. Boom. That's the end of that one really quick, saying that he cannot run it. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and do a cd into privilege escalation all scripts limpys. Oof, that is not a file name, you're right. So there we go. And we'll do a HTTP or Python -m simple HTTP server, right? Let's do a wget down here. Let me get my IP address. Okay, so cd in the temp, maybe we'll do it like that. Whoopsie daisy. Ooh, oh, probably because that's not me. 8888 is what I want actually, huh? And then we'll change mode. +X for limpys. And we'll go ahead and run that. Now, something else you have to remember with this is the eJPT, the eCPPT, stuff like that. It is not the OSCP. You don't have to root every single machine. For eCPPT, you should be able to root every single machine. Just so you know, a lot of stuff around this guy. You should be able to root it. I rooted all mine, but there were machines also that I didn't get into. I don't know if you were able to get into them, things like that. Like I said, I'll go over that later on. For eJPT, I don't remember if I rooted everything or not. I know that I did a couple things with Windows and stuff like that, and I don't remember if I rooted everything. So okay, so we do have stuff in here. So we have home developer, variable path abuses. Probably gonna do stuff in there, huh? /bin, home developer /bin. That showed up a couple times. So what we can do with that home developer /bin. If we can use GTFO. I don't think they really do much with bin. I don't think they do too much with these guys with like privilege escalation, things like that in eJPT. That's more eCPPT, like where they really start teaching privilege escalation and things like that. So there may not be anything in here that could really do much for me. I'm sure I can do something with this. I don't know what it is, but right now I can't do anything with it. So I mean, I guess I could always look at my ID and see what group I fall under or whatever. But yeah, so I could always try cat FT password. I could always try to delete it, which I probably won't be able to, but hey, you never know. Okay, yeah, I cannot. Okay, let's see if I can cat FT shadow, which I probably won't be able to. Let's see if I see the in root, which I probably don't. Okay, so that looks like it's about it for me for this guy. Who's the ELS user? I was hoping to be able to get in there. Sudo is admin successful. nothing in there. Now we're just having fun. There's our flag, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be about it. We try to look at his bash history, things like that. I should always try to do stuff like that, but probably not going to be anything in there. It might be, I mean, stuff that we put in. Oh, yeah, he's doing, yeah, he did something in here. There's key generate. So, made the flag now, tag flag, sudo tag L, pwd. So, it did do some things in here, but sudo tag L obviously does not work. So, we already figured that one out. So that he cannot run sudo or whatever on the machine, right? I'm sure there's probably a way in, but I'm done for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something off the video. Hope it wasn't too long. I know that these guys can carry or drag out. There's also like 4 or 5 machines you're going through with these guys. So hope you did learn something. I know that was a great refresher for me. And yeah, so I hope you guys join me next time.